two things that we're going to cover today: fight IQ and combinations. We're going to practice hitting the weak points in thrill of the fight too to make sure you're getting more knockouts, but really fight IQ. Okay, we're going to talk about the thinking part of combinations instead of just saying, okay, hit hard, how do I as hard as I can, and then hopefully he's dead at the end of it, right? So we're going to start pretty simple with a jab cross hook. Whenever I'm throwing my jab cross hook, think of it as 1, 2, 3. We have a nose, and we have a temple shot, right? Or a chin, depending on where you throw your hook. So jab cross hook. But I can throw that jab cross hook a million different ways. And I'm going to kind of open your mind to this way of thinking. Jab cross hook. Small step, pivot to 2, and unpivot to 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So first, I can always change levels. So either that's a jab to the nose, cross to the body, or I start the opposite direction where I jab to the body and then go up top to the head. So you can go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, jab cross hook. That's all it is. But maybe I started low, and then went high, and then went low. Or I started low, and then went high, but stayed up high. My opponent the whole time is going to have a million different ways of thinking when it comes to footwork and blocking, and especially getting the head out the way. But one thing I do know is that if I throw a 1, 2, 3, and then a 1, 2, 3, and then a 1, 2, 3, and then a 1, 2, 3, sure, I could be throwing heat the whole time, but at some point, my opponent's going to be able to see that coming and read it a little bit. So not only do I think you should be changing levels with your attacks, but I think you should be adding things before it and after it. So think about this small change. Jab cross hook, I'll throw a jab to the top, a cross to the body, and then a hook up top. So I'll change levels with this. But right before I change levels with it, add a small fake, a small 10% of an attack. That's all I'm doing. So over here, before it was a jab cross hook to the chin, to the head. Now it's a jab, change levels, hook, and then now it's a fake, let the bite happen, see his reaction. If my opponent doesn't move off of that, then I know, bah, 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 I can attack. But let's say, boom, that causes a reaction. Whether it's movement or forceful on my behalf, I can now play off of that. That quick fake tells me what's happening, I react off of it, or quick fake, no reaction, nice, bah, 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 and kill, or bah, 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 or bah, 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 or bah, 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 bah. Just kidding, I got crazy, sorry, I'll move on. So not only is our fight IQ expanding by hitting multiple levels at a time, but also starting a fake, letting him bite, and then reacting, but now we have our footwork and our head movement. So two ways of moving, that's either with head movement or our feet. So now the combination can look like this. I could fake, have him jump, see the reaction, and then throw my jab, and then throw the step out cross to use footwork also, and then maybe I check hook off of this pivot here. Oh. So we've turned this 1, 2, 3 into so many different variations, so now we can practice it, right? I can go 1, 2, 3 traditional, boom, boom, boom. I can go fake, no, okay? I can go 1, 2 to the body, and then 3 up top. And if you made it this far in the video, then secret time, all right? Change your stances. It doubles your view. So if I'm here, I throw a jab, cross. As a right-hander, my opponent sees fake, 1, 2, nice. All right, maybe I have my head movement, I have all these different looks that I'm adding, the 2, 1 or the 1, 2, changing levels. But at the end of the day, it's a 1, 2. They're 2 straight punches. But then I switch my stance. I give him 2 opposing looks because it's the complete opposite of what he was just seeing. I mean, think about it, right? After the 2, it's natural to roll. Maybe I roll this way, boom, boom. And then think about the same thing, but on the opposite side. 1, 2, roll. Ooh. For me, in VR, it is 100% okay to take giant chances. I think switching stances in real life, when you're not used to it, big chance. You're really unorthodox, it feels like a fish out of water. But if you were to work the bag, or shadow box, or hit the VR dummy, even if you were to do that 2, 3 times a week, over time you'll get better. And that's the only way we're gonna get better, is by jumping in there and being bad at it at first. So remember, take simple combinations. Add your footwork, your head movement, and your feints. And that simple combination can get very complex. And remember, you know what combinations you're gonna throw, but your opponent's not. So you can really disguise some things with a fake, or even if it is just head movement, and disguising this motion here with boom, or disguising that with that, or I can sit here and move, and everything can kind of flow into the next thing without really saying, here's my right hand. You ready for it? I'm gonna throw this one, and then this one's coming, you know? So that's what it feels like a lot of the times when you're fighting someone. It's like this punch and then that punch, or this punch, that punch, then I know the hook's coming. So change up your simple attacks with things like feints, footwork, head movement, switching your stances to give completely different looks. So don't forget it, fight IQ. I hope this video helps you. I hope this helps you not only hit the weak points, but really thinking about your fight IQ. I'm not just throwing at his head over and over again until I get a knockout. I'm really thinking about my shots. I'm really setting them up. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe right here in the middle and check out these other 2 videos. Thank you.